What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to compare an $8 lightsaber from Walmart and an $800 custom lightsaber. And later we're going to compare both lightsabers in extreme dueling using flips and lightsaber tricks, so you guys make sure to watch till the end of the video. So let's start off with the cheap one from Walmart. As you can tell, not much to it. It has a button that extends the blade, so it's just an extendable blade. No electronics, no lights, no sounds, so very cheap. The worst thing about this saber, this is supposed to be a replica of a Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber, but the blade is red. And nowhere in the Star Wars universe has Qui-Gon Jinn had a red blade. So they could have easily just put the right color to this, but instead they made it red. So that's actually really stupid. There's a lot of lightsabers they could have themed it after instead of Qui-Gon Jinn's. So let's see if we can get it open. No screw holes or anything on here, so we might actually need some tools. See if I can pry the bottom open maybe. It looks like there's an opening. It's actually going to be harder than I thought. There's no screws or anything in this. Alright, so we officially got the top off. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but all there is on the inside is the little blade that goes to the end and the spring-loaded action for the button to release the blade or lock it in place. But besides that, that's the only thing there is on the inside. Nothing special, no electronics, it's just plastic. So the second lightsaber. This is a custom lightsaber made with parts from the custom saber shop. The exterior is actually fully custom. I designed it myself, and you can see the black here, that's powder coating. There's some nice vertical lines here, which was made with a mill, and then the horizontal lines that you see are made with a lathe. And as you can tell over here, there's a little button, and this is a recharge port, and it's what we call the kill key. So if I take the kill key out, it'll turn the soundboard on. So we see the light turning on the button, so it means the lightsaber is on. And then we also have a nice crystal chambers. So lightsabers are actually powered by two crystals, a primary crystal and a focus crystal. So I actually made this myself, and you can see the two crystals I built here. And when we turn the lightsaber on, you can actually see both crystals lighting up. So this is what makes this lightsaber so expensive. And at the end of the saber, in what we call the pommel, there's just the holes so the sound can come out. But let's just open it to see what's inside. I'm just gonna unscrew it here to expose the electronics. Alright, so as you can tell, we have what we call a chassis. So this is basically just to keep all the lightsaber parts together. Over here we have a rechargeable battery for me to recharge using the recharge port over here. And then we have the soundboard that you can also get from the custom saber shop. That's connected to the speakers over here, and it's also connected to the lights so that when you turn on the lightsaber, it actually makes sounds, and when you hit it, it makes different sounds as well. And it also makes the light flicker when you hit. So let's make a little demonstration of that. You guys can hear there's actually a waving sound every time I wave it, but the sound card actually recognizes different kinds of movement. But when you hit with the lightsaber, it actually makes a different kind of sound. So that's the sound it makes when you clash with another lightsaber. So as you can see, the light is actually flickering right now, and when you hit it, you see it flicker. I don't know if you guys can notice, but the same thing is actually happening to the crystals. So when you hit it, the crystals actually flicker as well. So besides that, the sound card just connects to some LEDs that power the crystals, and it connects to the button and the recharge port on the inside, and then also connects to an LED that lights up the blade. So we can open that up so you guys can see what the LED looks like. You're probably used to seeing tiny little LEDs if you're used to electronics, but this is actually a high-powered LED. So as you can see, this LED is actually much bigger and actually gets so warm that it needs a heat sink at the bottom to make sure it doesn't overheat. So as you guys can see, on the inside, it's just a lot of cables so that you can connect this LED all the way to the sound card over here, and then connect to the recharge port and the button, as I mentioned. So basically a lot of electronics and wires on the inside of this. So that's enough analyzing the lightsabers. Let's get to the intense flipping dueling. All right guys, so I'm here with my buddy Jesse Barron.
What's up, guys?
Make sure you guys check him out, the link in the description. So we're gonna be doing the dueling as promised. So I brought a different saber just to show you guys different custom sabers. This is still an expensive one. This one is red. So we're gonna be Sith against Sith. Usually you'd think that'd be conflicting, but there's actually a rule of 2. There needs to be 2 Sith, a master and apprentice, and when the apprentice is ready, he needs to challenge the master in a duel to the death. And the winner remains and gets a new apprentice. So we're gonna be doing that today, doing some flips with the lightsabers. Let's get to it. Almost got me. So overall, obviously, the expensive lightsaber is the way to go. I know they can be expensive, but there are some cheaper ones around $100 or $200, and I do recommend you guys get one, even if it's from Ultra Sabers or Saber Forge, or if you want to check my personal designs, make sure you click the link in the description. If you guys want to see another cool Star Wars video, click here. If you want to see my latest video, click here. And as usual, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.